Hello, hello, how are you? This is Geneva in general. I am Geneva and I want you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. We got some drama going on in the WNBA. Why not? It's Thursday. Of course, there's some damn drama going on in the WNBA. But the drama that's going on, it all happened after the Indiana Fever defeated my Connecticut Sun team last night. Is it just me, or does it appear as though a rivalry is starting to brew between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun? So again, it all started because, well, first of all, the Connecticut Sun, of course, they went on to Indianapolis to take on the Indiana Fever, and they unfortunately lost. Yes, my Connecticut Suns, it's my second favorite team behind the Chicago Sky. They lost to the Indiana Fever. Again, I will be inserting tweets and bank statements. So this poster, they tried to delete the comment, okay, but that's too late because I got the tweets and I'm gonna be posting them right here. So I screenshotted it before he could delete it. So my first tweet, okay, reads Dijonai Carrington. This is what caused all the drama. She tweeted, "The Indiana Fever have the nastiest fans in the W. Ew." Okay? And she's like, "I'm disgusted with y'all. I'm tired of this." And again, we have to have the conversation. No, we ain't gonna have no conversations. It's not a secret that sports fans, period, like a lot of sport people that fans are fanatics, right? If you the Dallas Cowboys, you cheer on the Buffalo Bills, you like the Ohio State Buckeyes, you like Notre Dame. A lot of people, both men and women, they can become very toxic. They become very emotionally drawn, emotionally invested in these teams. Like, again, I'm very much emotionally invested in the season of WNBA, goddamn. But I don't be on the internet cussing these players out. I'm not cussing them out because they didn't, make good on my parlay that I played on them. I'm not calling people racial slurs, sexist slurs, anti-LGBTQ. I'm not doing none of that. I come on here on YouTube. I make my fair criticisms. Some people say I can be harsh, but not really. Nobody really says I'm harsh, right? I'm not really cussing people out. I'm just saying, hey, Angel Reese, I'm sorry, girl, but how you gonna be rookie of the year when you can't make a layup? The tweets continue. So somebody had tweeted the apologies to Nalissa Smith, or Nalissa better be loud as fuck. Y'all got till 11:59 p.m. Thank you. And of course, Dijonai Carrington, she retweeted, posted, she liked, retweeted, reposted, and quoted that message. And she said, "Clock it." Like, yes, y'all need to apologize to Nalissa Smith. Again, like, she has been, Dijonai Carrington, okay, is not shy, okay, shies away from the public animosity. Okay, she's not afraid to get on social media as she is right now on many of her accounts to speak her mind. And this is not the first time that she had to defend Nalissa Smith on Twitter. Okay, it was like last season. She was like, "You know what? I'm tired of how you guys are treating Nalissa Smith, and like I don't know how like shitting on her and doing all this. Like I don't see how it's affecting her and blah blah blah." She said, "I have to say what I got to say, but I'm about to go back to my team. Worry about my team." And I was like, "Okay, you better stand for your wife." Okay, I can't read this post because again, I screenshotted it on my phone, but of course it's not on my laptop anymore because that user, he was being a coward. He deleted it. He pretty much like, y'all can read it. I'm gonna try to remember it in my head. I'm gonna summarize it. So he said something along the lines that Dijonai Carrington always complaining. She needs to grow up. Woo woo woo. Nalissa Smith needs to leave you. Both of y'all need therapy. Nalissa Smith, one, she needs therapy because her self-esteem must be so low that she with a woman like you. And then you need, Dijonai girl, you need to get therapy because you just jealous, hating, conniving, and you just mad because Caitlin Clark cooked you last night. That was, he clocked her. But, and then she just replied, "Imagine." She is so funny. This is when it really got ugly, okay? But everybody was like, even the black people was like, "Listen, Dijonai, get your black ass off of the goddamn." See, this is how you know that she's running that relationship. Okay, Dijonai Carrington is clearly wearing the pants in her relationship. Why don't Nalissa Smith take her phone? You're 6'4". I know you're bigger and stronger than her. I'd be like, "Listen, before we go to play tonight, because she was laid up in her crib in Indianapolis, of course. I'd be like, before we play tonight, after this game, I don't want to see that nan tweet. I don't care win, lose, or draw. You can you're not gonna be on Twitter talking about this, that, and the third, okay?" Now, this is the last tweet. So Dijonai Carrington, somebody had posted, again, like it's grotesque. It's in poor taste. But it's not, again, it's from a hate, not even a hate account. It's just some random account, okay, that got a photo of Caitlin Clark's face, posed as the cop who killed George Floyd by putting his knee on his neck, okay? And of course, Dijonai Carrington is George Floyd in the photo. And then she tweets, "Imagine thinking George Floyd's murder is a joke, all because of a basketball game. This is so sick. Dijonai Carrington, listen to me and listen to me good. I'm your big sister, okay? I love you and Nalissa Smith's sound, okay? But you're giving the people what they want. You got to start, like, a lot of these sports fans, again, like LeBron James, they get it. Everybody gets it. I understand, like, again, like she double majored at Stanford. One of her majors was psychology and African American studies. She's very pro-black. She's, she loves herself. She loves her blackness. She loves her people. But again, it's like, you can't keep adding fuel to the fire. They want a reaction out of you. You lost, okay? And somebody actually, I'm sorry, I can't find the tweet. I would post it up for you guys to read. But somebody had actually responded to her saying, the Indiana Fever, they have the worst fan base in the WNBA. Ew. A man had said that he actually was in attendance at last night's game, Indiana Fever versus the Connecticut Sun. He said he was in the fourth row. It was a man that was seated some seats next to him, and he said that the entire night he was just yelling, just screaming, just dragging Dijonai Carrington. Now I'm not sure if he didn't say or imply that it was racially motivated, he wasn't calling her racial slurs, but he was just that whole night, it was a grown man that was just yelling loud as hell, okay, at Dijonai Carrington, just heckling her. And I'm pretty sure she probably heard it, not just from him, but just entering the arena, exiting the arena, because again, the fans have made it a beef between Dijonai Carrington and Caitlin Clark. Listen, Dijonai Carrington pretty much got beef with the whole WNBA. She is a competitor and a huge basketball lover, okay? Do you not know what kind of genetic history this woman carries inside of her? Her father, I almost said Dijonai, her father, Darren Carrington, he was an NFL safety for 8 years, okay? Her mother was a bodybuilder and a track athlete for the University of Arizona. She has that genetic stock. She grew up in a huge athletic family. Her sister's a basketball coach for a women's basketball team. Her brother played football and basketball. She comes, y'all don't understand, not to boost myself up, but I come from good genetic stock too. Okay, I'm 5'5", but I get busy, okay? I always get 90+% on my PT test because I just have it in me. Again, I kind of grew up in a sports family like this too. And it's unless you're really competitive and physically, and if you played sports, y'all don't understand the passion that Dijonai has. Dijonai Carrington does not hate white people, as far as I know. Again, I don't know these people from a can of paint. But y'all keep on saying oh, she's bullying Caitlin Clark. She hates Caitlin Clark. I bet you Dijonai Carrington, she literally be giving her proper respect. If you look at her tweets, she was oh yeah, Caitlin Clark tonight she's going 30 for 30. It don't matter who you are, your race, your ethnic group, your sexuality. If you don't have on the same jersey as Dijonai Carrington when it comes to that court, she a headhunter. She coming to take your head off. Okay, her and Tiffany Hayes, Tip, who now plays for the Las Vegas Aces. They used to be in the Connecticut Sun together. They used to play in the Connecticut Sun together. Dijonai Carrington gave her a bloody mouth. And they still cool. Okay, they still follow each other on Instagram. They still shout at each other out. They still give each other love. But they had a play that was going one-on-one. And during the game, I think it was a couple months back, Tip had a bloody ass mouth. I'm thinking she about to lose teeth. Because again, Dijonai Carrington, y'all don't have that dog in y'all, okay? Dijonai Carrington is a freaking Rottweiler. Okay, I'm the same way. If you play me in football, flag football, tackle football, basketball, I play I want to kill people. Because that's just how I was raised. It ain't my fault. Again, we got to address this again. Melissa Smith, please. We understand that Dijonai Carrington wants to be heard. We all want to be heard. We all got opinions and thoughts. Next time, just tell her to please just stay off of social media. She's literally putting a target on herself. You got people in the comments saying grown men trying to start up drama between women, talking about she hates white people. Dijonai Carrington just mad at Caitlin because she got cooked by a white girl. Ooh. Y'all stop it. Dijonai Carrington, again, she didn't look last week. Okay, it was her. It was Connecticut Sun versus the New York Liberty. She almost fought Jalen Sherrod, a young black woman from Alabama. Again, she has that dog in y'all, dog in her. Y'all, unless you've been playing sports since a young kid, unless you're a very physical person and you got that prowess about you, you don't understand the passion and just wanting to win so bad. I hate to lose. I don't even care if it's by my brother, my older sister. Oh, I'm the youngest of 3. My brother and sister, they're older than me. A cousin, I've gotten into basketball games or something when I would lose or even playing Uno, nigga, I cry and I flip shit over because I'm it's humiliating. You don't want to lose to nobody, but y'all don't understand that because y'all not out in that field. But again, it's obvious that the Indiana Fever is toxic. Not all of y'all. I respect the Indiana Fever. Now, I'm not a fan of them. I told you, my teams are Chicago Sky, Connecticut Sun, and Las Vegas Aces. But I respect them girls, period. Caitlin Clark, oh yeah, she's taking it. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. Who else? Lexi Hall, she been cooking up here and there. I know I'm missing somebody else. Melissa Smith, again, she been disappointing me, but she go up and down. Pretty much the Fever girls are speaking. I told you. I call them the Splash Sisters when they come together, especially Kelsey Mitchell. Y'all on Reddit have the nerves to call Kelsey Mitchell. Y'all voted her the most overrated player. Y'all disrespectful. Y'all don't appreciate that woman. Listen, Kelsey Mitchell, come over to the Chicago Sky, okay? You can be our point goddess. We will treat you like the goddess that you are, because obviously the Fever don't give a damn about you. Y'all just Indianapolis is 2.5 hours away from Chicago. Okay, just come on, baby, pack your bags. We gonna take care of you if you take care of us. Again, like the Indiana Fever, the W360 here, a black woman that likes to cover the game. She's funny. She even calls, like, she says Caitlin Clark is white Jesus. Like, y'all treat her like she's white Jesus, like the second coming, because again, like, it got so bad that like a lot of the Fever fans, they was like coming at Kelsey Mitchell crazy. They come at Aaliyah Boston crazy. They come at Alyssa Smith, even Lexi Hall, a white woman. If like they don't pass her the ball enough, if they don't give her enough assists, if they don't, if they don't play patty cake with her on the court, like they have attacked her. They've been attacking Chrissy Sides. Hell, she ain't even safe. Like the Indiana Fever fans, like if you don't kiss up to Caitlin Clark, if you don't love, worship, and adore Caitlin Clark, you are an enemy. And it's like, it doesn't have to be that way. Like, people don't have to like Caitlin Clark. It's like, you ain't got to like Angel Reese. You ain't got to like Dijonai Carrington. But it's like, it crosses the line when people are bullying people online. They're accusing them of stuff, accusing them of hatred and jealousy and being petty. Like, how is Kelsey Mitchell a hater of, like, y'all? Come on now, use your intelligence, use your noggin. That thing in your head, that thing that your brain, use it. Again, yes, the Fever fans, they be tripping, okay? But again, Kelsey Mitchell, if you tired of it, we need you in Chicago Sky. Again, I'm going to keep on plugging you in. Like, come on, like, come through. All in all, guys, I just wish Dijonai Carrington would not allow them to, people and things that bother her, and like, you don't have to go on social media again, like you're putting a target on your back. They think that you're pressed. They think that you're hating, you're conniving, you're vindictive. They're thinking that you hate white people. They're saying that you hate Caitlin Clark and that you just bothered because you got cooked by a white girl. First of all, let's see. Connecticut Sun and Indiana People, they matched up like 3 times so far this season. Connecticut Sun beat them 2 out of the 3. I mean, I guess you could say, like, they technically they are still number 2 in the power rankings for a reason. While the Fever Rising, they just made the 7th seed. But it's like, again, unfortunately, this is the last matchup between them. It is what it is. Connecticut Sun lost. Dijonai Carrington, that doesn't mean you got to get online and say, hey, like, I'm sure, like, again, I'm sure, I don't know her side of the story like that. Maybe she was getting harassed. Maybe like a man tried to put his hands on her. Again, that's obviously like, that's out of the question. But it's like, people yelling at you, like, look at the Vegas Aces. They booed De'Erica Hamby anytime she touched the ball because they mad that she didn't put a federal lawsuit against a queen. Okay, the queen, Miss Becky Hammond, the head coach of the Vegas Aces. And like, she pretty much put she coming for the whole league, not just Becky Hammond and the WNBA, but the Las Vegas Aces. And they don't like that. They was like, boo. They booed De'Erica Hamby. Like, how dare y'all boo a woman who was pregnant, who's just standing up for themselves? A lot of these teams, again, like sports teams, period, but even in the a women's league, like a lot of sports fanatics just don't know how to divest. Like, just divest. You ain't got to be doing all this to people in real life or online. Again, Alyssa Smith, talk to your bae, okay? Just tell her to calm down. Talk to you instead, okay? Don't talk to the internet, because the internet just gonna clown you.